Hello friends, welcome to another video. Today I would like to talk about, again, our relationship with food and how we can build a healthier relationship with food. Thank you once again for joining me for another video. Welcome back to my channel. If you like these videos, please click like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you're looking for a meal planning app with raw food, we've got you covered. Rawfoodromance.com is a meal planning app that has new recipes that are added every month. It generates a meal plan for you every week based on those recipes, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it creates a grocery list so that you can buy everything that you need for those. You can add day 6 and 7. It gives you a 5-day one every week, but it's a really cool app. It's $5 a month or $50 a year, but you can also get 40% off any or all of our eBooks. Over 700 oil-free raw vegan recipes in those ebooks. The code is RAWFOOD40 if you want to get that 40% off, and the link is right here on the screen as well as in the description box below. So today we're going to talk more about our relationship with food and how we can build a healthier relationship with it and ourselves. Because I would say the vast majority of us have a broken relationship with food, and I'll just say it right there. We do. And some of us have such a broken relationship with food that we end up with eating disorders. And I don't want to dive into that because that's for professionals who are dealing with people who have eating disorders, but some people just have a broken relationship with food because of diet culture and what we believe about food. And we say food, this is bad and we shouldn't be eating that and we need to be doing this instead or whatever. And there's lots of science out there showing which foods are really beneficial for us, but when it boils down to it, it's our relationship with food. We can be choosing healthy food, but still have a broken relationship with food in general and with ourselves. It really comes down to intention. Why are we choosing healthier foods? Why are we choosing to make different choices? What is the driving factor behind that? And for many people, it is fear. We don't want to gain weight. We don't want to get sick. We are trying to avoid eating these things that we hear are bad. And this can really alter our relationship with food. So how do we build a healthier relationship with food? Because healthy food and exercise and all of that is good, but we need a healthy relationship with it as well as eating the healthy foods and doing the exercise and stuff. So our mindset is separate, but it is also part of the big equation. We have to address the mindset and why we're making these choices in order to have a well-rounded, holistic view of ourselves, of our body, of food. Food is nourishment. Food is nourishment and you're worthy. That's the first step, is to realize that you're worthy. And I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Raw Vegan Ginger on Instagram. She wrote a post about this and we did a live together, which I'm going to be posting on YouTube because we talked about these things and I really wanted to address it as well in my words because she comes at it with a really cool perspective. So shout out to her for sharing these things. But first up, we need to realize that we may have a broken relationship with food and we have to ask ourselves why we are making these choices. Realize that you are worthy for nourishment. Whether that's raw or not, you're worthy of nourishment. And from there, then you can make choices based off observations, based off science, not because you don't feel worthy or that you're forcing yourselves into kind of a state of I have to do this. I have to otherwise, right? There's always a reason why we're trying to avoid or have rules or whatever, when really we have to realize that we are worthy of nourishment and we can make choices from a state of worthiness because you deserve food and you need food. It's a necessity for life. So choosing from a state of self-love and making those loving acts by choosing those foods is a better place to start out with. The foundation of our healthy relationships with foods starts with our perception of food. Once we release the need to say this is good, this is bad, we realize that we can make these choices from a different mindset. our relationship with food changes and our relationship with ourselves change. And therefore, the healthy choices don't feel like a chore. They don't feel like we have to. We choose them because we want to. So changing the way we talk about food is really necessary to get to this point. And yes, it feels strange because we're constantly taught that this is good and this is bad. And yes, there is science that shows that certain things are more ideal than others. But the language that we use to talk about the foods can really alter our relationship with the foods, because we know obviously broccoli is healthier than pizza. This is known fact, but it's our choices and the reasons why we're choosing broccoli over the pizza that really matter. Then we've got to get out of comparing ourselves to others and comparing ourselves to what we view as a perfect diet or a perfect body, because we are perfect just the way we are, and we deserve nourishment. Like I said, we deserve nourishment, we deserve to be free, and we deserve to choose what we believe is the best choice for ourselves, not out of have to, but out of want and genuine desire to make these healthier choices. So when we compare ourselves to others and we look at other people and say, well, they've been raw for 7 years, or they're doing this and they look this way or whatever, we are comparing ourselves to them. Really, we just have to take a step back and look at who we were yesterday, observe how we felt based on what we ate, and address that relationship with food and see why we chose those things, what were we going through, and how we can make different choices tomorrow. Really, that's all it is. Enjoy, observe, and adjust. Don't tie your identity into your food choices, and don't compare yourself to others, because you never know what someone else is going through. They could be eating the healthiest that you view health. They could be eating perfectly according to you, but they could still be severely struggling with a broken relationship with themselves and with food. Just because we choose healthy food doesn't mean we have a healthy relationship with it, but we can have a healthy relationship with food and choose healthy food. So again, it took me a little while to wrap my mind around this concept, and constantly fighting those old belief patterns made it challenging, because I was like, but the food is healthier, but it's your relationship with the food that is really the twist. It's our mental health is just as important as the food we eat. So working on that relationship is just as important as eating the healthy food. So thank you once again for joining me for another video. I really hope you enjoy these mindset videos. If you do, please comment below and let me know. If you want other topics that you'd like me to talk about, then just post those below too. I would love to know what topics you would like to see future videos created around. So comment below, and if you want, please click like and subscribe to my channel. You can also get 40% off any or all of our ebooks, over 700 oil-free raw vegan recipes, 40% off. The code is rawfood40. The link is right here on the screen, as well as in the description box below. And as always, we will be back again tomorrow for another video. I am loving this, and I hope you are too. I love you, and I hope you know that you are worthy of having a healthy relationship with food, and you are worthy of having a healthy relationship with yourself and your body, because your body is a beautiful thing no matter what stage you are in your life, what your body looks like. You exist on this earth, and you are exuding love and compassion. So thank you for being you, and thank you for working on your relationship with food, because if we can all work on our relationship with food and we can break free from diet culture, then we can find true freedom, not only for ourselves, but for society and for future generations. So thank you very much for enjoying this video, and I will see you again tomorrow for another one. Until then, fruit on.